Dear friends, in this video we are going to discuss what is PN junction, how depletion layer and potential barrier is formed. Again, we will discuss the biasing of the PN junction diode and the characteristics of the PN junction diode. First, we will discuss the PN junction. This is the symbol of the PN junction. Here one side p-type semiconductor and here is a n-type semiconductor. The formation of the p-type semiconductor is when the trivalent impurity atom like germanium, indium are added in the intrinsic semiconductor, then the p-type semiconductor is formed. And when the pentavalent impurity atoms like arsenic, antimony added in the intrinsic semiconductor, then the n-type semiconductor is formed. The PN junction is a device formed by joining p-type semiconductor with a n-type semiconductor and separated by a thin junction is called PN junction diode or a junction diode. This is a symbol of the PN junction diode. The definition of the PN junction diode is a PN junction diode is having two terminal semiconductor device, this anode and another one is a cathode, which allows the electric current in only one direction while it blocks the electric current in opposite or reverse direction. In second case, we will study how depletion layer is formed. This is the p-type semiconductor. This is the n-type semiconductor. In p-type semiconductor, the holes having the majority charge carriers and electrons having the minority charge carriers. In the n-type semiconductor, the electrons having the majority charge carriers. The concentration of holes is higher on the p side than that of the n side of this PN junction. These holes diffuse through the junction from high concentration to the low concentration, means from p-type semiconductor to n-type semiconductor, and combines with the electrons in the n region and neutralized. Similarly, the electrons diffuse through the junction from n region to p region and combine with holes in the n region and neutralized. This process of combining electrons and holes is called as the electron-hole combination. When this diffusion takes place, then near the junction in p side, the negative ions left, and in n side, the positive ions left. These negative ions are called as the acceptor ions and these positive ions are called as the donor ions. So this negative and positive ions is nothing but the space charge region. The space charge region on both sides of the PN junction is called as the depletion layer or the depletion region. Study the how potential barrier or junction barrier is formed. This is the p-type semiconductor. This is the n-type semiconductor. Potential difference due to the negative immobile ions on p-type or p side of the junction and positive immobile ions on n side of the junction is called as the potential barrier. This potential barrier prevents the movement of electrons from n region to p region and that of holes from p region to n region through the junction. The depletion layer contains the positive and negative immobile ions on the either side of the junction, and this set up a potential difference across the junction, and this opposes the further diffusion of the electrons and holes through the junction, and this potential difference is called as the potential barrier. The potential barrier is about 0.7 volt for silicon and 0.3 for the germanium crystal at room temperatures. At present, we have studied that what is a p-n junction diode and how depletion layer and potential barrier is formed. Then we can study the biasing of the p-n junction diode. In first case, the p-n junction diode under the forward bias condition. This figure 1 shows the p-n junction is connected in the forward biased, and this figure 2 is when there is no biasing. In figure 1, when battery or cell is connected across the p-n junction diode, positive terminal of the cell or battery is connected to the p-type semiconductor and negative terminal of the battery is connected to the n-type semiconductor. Then the p-n junction diode is called as the forward biased. In figure 2, when cell or battery is not connected, then the depletion region is more, just we have studied, and when this cell or battery is connected across the p-n junction diode, so due to this applied battery or cell, the barrier potential reduces and the thickness of the depletion layer also decreases. Then the junction resistance becomes very low and majority charge carrier acquires sufficient energy to cross the junction and the current flows through the diode. In second case, p-n junction diode is in reverse bias. This figure 1 is the p-n junction diode connected in the reverse mode, and this figure 2 there is no biasing across the p-n junction, so depletion region is more. In figure 1, the cell or battery is connected across the p-n junction diode in the reverse mode. The definition of the p-n junction diode under reverse bias is when the positive terminal of a battery is connected to the n-type semiconductor and negative terminal of the battery is connected to the p-type semiconductor, then the p-n junction diode is said to be reverse biased. When in this reverse bias, majority charge carriers in the n region, means electrons, are moving away from the junction towards the positive terminal of the battery, and majority charge carriers in the n region are moving towards the n negative terminal of the battery. Then the depletion layer width increases and the resistance of the junction increases. As a result of this, the holes in the p region and electrons in the n region cannot cross through the junction. Therefore, the flow of current in the diode is almost stopped. Then we can study the characteristics of p-n junction diode. The definition of characteristics of p-n junction diode is the variation of current with applied voltage across the junction diode gives the characteristics of p-n junction diode. First one is the forward bias characteristic. In figure 1, this is p-n junction diode. This is the ammeter connected in series to measure the current through the p-n junction diode. This is the voltmeter connected parallel to the p-n junction diode, measures the voltage across the p-n junction diode. This is the applied battery or a cell. This is the key, and this is the rheostat. This rheostat and this battery forms the voltage divider arrangement. This graph showing the variation of the current with variation of the applied voltage when the diode is forward biased is called the forward bias characteristic of a PN junction diode. We can study the how this graph is plotted. When this switch K is closed, then the applied voltage across the PN junction diode is 0. Then current flowing through the diode is 0. When we vary the rheostat, then the forward voltage applied across the PN junction diode slightly increases, then the depletion layer width goes on decreases, the resistance of the junction decreases and slightly current increases or the small current flows through the diode. When this applied voltage increases, then current starts slowly increasing. But as soon as the battery voltage increases, the forward current increases rapidly. The battery voltage at which the forward current starts increasing rapidly is known as knee voltage or a threshold voltage. For the germanium diode, the knee voltage is about 0.2 volt, whereas for the silicon diode it is about 0.7 volt. When the forward voltage is above the knee voltage, means for germanium diode it is 0.2 volt and silicon diode it is 0.7 volt, then the junction diode behaves almost like a conductor. Then conclusions of the forward bias characteristics. The voltage current graph of a diode is not a straight line passing through origin. Thus, diode does not obey Ohm's law, or in other words, diode is a non-ohmic conductor. Second one is the resistance across the junction of diode is large below the knee voltage. And third one is the resistance across the junction diode decreases above the knee voltage. Second one is the reverse bias characteristic. In this figure 1, this is the PN junction diode. This is current meter connected in series to measure the current through the diode. This is voltmeter connected parallel to measure the voltage across the PN junction diode. This rheostat and battery forms the voltage divider arrangement. The graph between variation of current with variation of the applied voltage when diode is in reverse bias is known as reverse bias characteristic of PN junction diode. When this key is closed, then voltage is 0, current is 0. Moving the rheostat, small reverse voltage is applied across the PN junction diode. Then majority charge carriers in P type and N type moving away from the junction, means towards the positive and negative terminal of the battery. Then the width of barrier potential increases and thickness of the junction increases, so no current flows through the diode. But at this stage, the minority charge carriers in the P region and minority charge carriers in the N region are forward biased, so small reverse current flows. When this reverse voltage increases, then small reverse current increases. As we increase small reverse voltage, then the small reverse current increases and a stage is reached that the reverse current suddenly increases. A voltage at which sudden reverse current increases, this voltage is called as breakdown voltage. Dear friends, to learn another topic, subscribe the channel, like the video and share this video to your friends. Thank you.